Hello, this is Scott Lanson speaking here. I have made this recording to you as I was doing it live along the way, showing what people should do in a timely manner when their pets are in disparity and should most likely be euthanized in order to save them from horrible distress. These recordings here are done in 4 parts, but I will play them continuously about my Jessie, who recently just passed away in December 2021. This recording will show you how easy it is to do what you need to do, and how even when you think you have time and have coordinated it to happen, to have your pet euthanized, it could come so quick and you won't be prepared for the ending. This recording is November 30th, 2021. As you can see, Jessie's able to run and do everything that the other ones are doing. But he's just coughing. But sometimes it gets way more severe than that because he's obviously trying to get rid of something out of his throat. But I'm just recording this to show the current date and that he's able to play, so it's not too severe. Today is December 1st, or it could even be December 2nd, I'm not sure. And that's Jessie. As you can see, this is the way he's eating. I'm trying to show you that he has no problem with the majority of everything. Jessie. Jessie. See, he won't even quit. All right. Today is December 12th, 2021. And this is Jessie. And Jessie's got real medical problems. So our time together is very, very, very short. He's 9.5 years old. And he's been a wonderful, wonderful joy to both me and Justin, and has been a fun little family member. Isn't that right, Jessie? Hi, everyone. This is Jessie, and I've had Jessie for 9.5 years. Got him from a puppy when he was 5 weeks old. And today's December 12th, 2021, in the holiday time. And the reason I'm recording this is because Jessie has some severe problems. And I've been taking him to the vet under emergency now for like 5 times in the last week. And they've come to terms that he's got a lot of water around his lungs. So they finally examined that water, and the water's a buildup because they determined that he has cancer. And the real bad news is, as the water continues to build up around his lungs, he's going to have a harder and harder time to breathe. And so this is the hardest thing in the world to ever have to do, to look at my gentle little giant and euthanize him either tomorrow or the next day, but somewhere soon, because prolonging this is only painful to him. He can't sleep real well at night at all. So it's my daddy duty to set my emotional feelings aside, no matter how hard it is, to do what I have to do to keep him from hurting. So this most likely is going to be our last video together. So I'm sharing it with all of you who have also had to do the same thing, because there's never a good time or ever will be a good time for this. It's just our job to make sure we don't let our beloved pets suffer any more than they have to. Bye. Hi, Scott Lanson here. Today's date, December 13, 2021. And Jesse and I are out here. It's going to be a real hard day for me today, because today's the day that I think he needs my help big time. And as his daddy, it's my responsibility to do the right thing, no matter how emotional or how upset I get. So I'm pouring a beer, or I'm going to drink this beer. I've already put a call into his vet this morning. He's not able to really walk well because he can't breathe. He hasn't eaten in 5 days. 5 days. Little water. It's extremely hard for him to breathe. So on occasion, Jesse, come here. Come on. Stay right here. Come on. So on occasion, he literally passes out from the lack of oxygen. So yesterday was one of our last group pictures together, me and the 4 dogs. This is one of the most loving dogs. He's just a lover. And he's leaving us a little early, because a yellow lab should live about 11 years, and he's at 9.5. So I feel bad that he's going to lose that last 1.5 years. But for all of you that have been watching me and my pups along the way through social media and on YouTube, thank you for all of your comments and your love and your consideration. And I still have 3 more pups that I will continue to share with you guys. Say goodbye, Jesse. It's time to say bye-bye. Time. Bye. Hi, Scott Lanson. On December 13th at 12:28 p.m., my Jesse passed away. That was exactly 24 minutes from the last time you saw him on my last recording, where I was sitting there explaining what I had to do for Jesse to prevent any possibility of a real bad ending. What the vet had told me when I took him in, we took an x-ray. What he had told me is that there was too much fluid in his lungs to read the x-ray appropriately. So he gave me antibiotics and suggested I take him home a couple of days and we'll clear up the fluid so they can take the x-rays to see what's going on. The vets aren't always right, and in this case they weren't, because those 2 additional days the fluid did not go away, nothing had changed, and Jesse got worse. Had I went with the first run of my feelings and had him put down instead of prolonging his life, he would have passed away by being euthanized, most likely laying in my lap, and just went to sleep peacefully. But because I believed in the vet and what they said to do, my puppy suffered a really bad suffocation. He was asphyxiated. There was no more oxygen. That's why you see in the video where he's breathing heavy through the mouth. What he's doing is he's breathing through his stomach because there's no more lung capacity to move the lungs in and out for breathing. So he was actually, even in those videos, really starved for oxygen. But I wanted to show those videos because it's the right thing to do to euthanize your pup rather than let him suffer. Unfortunately, I missed the opportunity to do that. I let my puppy down, and I'm very sorry. So please, all of you out there, don't let your pets suffer. They don't have to.